Brad Garlinghouse is optimistic that the SEC will have good repercussions. Ripple's CEO has been accused. Emphasized that the international payments. The business is willing to compromise as long as it has clarification regarding XRP. The payments behemoth is prepared to reach a settlement with the U.S. Securities and Exchange Commission, Brad Garlinghouse informed investors. SEC of the commission. While the regulator claims that XRP is a securities, Ripple is attempting to clarify the token's status. According to Ripple, their cryptocurrency is comparable to Ethereum and Bitcoin. The SEC claims that Ripple executives are making money by offering XRP tokens for sale. Ripple is about to settle down. Together with ties with banking, the payments giants. The member sales manager for Link2 Nick Birafato tweeted about a live discussion with Ripple CEO Brad Smith Garlinghouse at Ripple Swell 2022 in London. According to Birafato, I first saw him in Singapore in 2009, and he has gained even more confidence since then. Have made it clear that they are willing to reach a settlement with the SEC as long as they can. Asked Garlinghouse if businesses are waiting for the outcome of the SEC's legal action against Ripple in relation to XRP tied to employees. Garlinghouse makes reference to its collaboration with Bank of America. The Bank of America is a significant Ripple partner bank, according to Garlinghouse. Of America has several advantages. When everything is settled as it should be. Own a significant competitive advantage. April 2020, superior to its rivals using ODL and the market. During a Treasury Insights podcast, Bank of America's president of global banking, Julie Harris, announced the company's collaboration with Ripple. Harris stated that the company's main objective is to give its clients the freedom to do anything, anywhere, at any time. Something other than the platform and its features, but rather the infrastructure and the client. Harris claimed that the fintech businesses the bank partners with adhere to stringent regulatory and compliance standards and denied rumors that Ripple Labs' legal dispute with the U.S. Securities and Exchange Commission, SEC, is about to come to a conclusion. Continue to circulate, inspiring the crypto community to express themselves. It has been the subject of numerous discussions. Discussion regarding a possible trade that started as early as December 15th, which was shared on Ask Me Anything on December 10th. AMA with Charles Hoskinson, the founder of Cardano, indicating that he had heard the case is likely to be resolved. The following day, December 10th, he stated once more that he doesn't always believe the stories to be accurate. There are many different viewpoints on what the settlement means for Ripple and the cryptocurrency sector, but Telegraph also concedes that rumors are unfounded in a December 12th tweet. An unfavorable Ripple transaction, according to former U.S. pro-crypto congressional candidate January Walker, would be bad for the entire world and the Web3. Observing the events enriches the world of the United States, and that it takes precedence over how it treats all of us when it comes to how the government treats one of us. Walker urged industry cooperation, quoting David Gokhshtein, the creator of blockchain-focused media. Gokhshtein Media contributed as well. We need Ripple to win this case and not settle, which, in his opinion, would be the worst-case situation, he stated in a comment made in December. Ripple taking over is the worst-case scenario, but I'm not sure if they'll be able to. Clarity for the entire industry, he continued. On December 10th, Hopkinson also spoke at the AMA and warned that a merger may have a disastrous effect on the sector. In the meantime, Jeremy Hogan, a partner at Hogan & Hogan and another cryptocurrency lawyer, stated in a YouTube video on December 10th that there are several potential outcomes and that he believes there is a 50% chance of success. In the event that Ripple wins, there is a 110.6% likelihood that something will occur shortly. According to the attorney, the most plausible explanation is that it has no ongoing legal responsibilities to the XRP buyer and no ongoing responsibilities in the event of a sale. It cannot, therefore, have a contract. If there is no contractual investment, the SEC has not addressed the issue, and it is clear from the Ripple face that there is no ongoing legal tie between the purchasers of Ripple and XRP. He did, however, add that he agreed with James Phelan, the defense counsel and former federal prosecutor, who predicted on November 4th that the matter will be resolved by March 31, 2023. Calling it a confirmation of the authority of God on October 11th, panelists at the October D.C. conference heard from Ripple CEO Brad Garlinghouse. Although it is difficult to estimate, Financial Technology Week conference anticipates that the company's legal battle will be resolved in the first half of 2023. Previously, he stated that Ripple would consider settling with the SEC if XRP is not classified as a security, but Nicole Tatz, the co-defendant attorney in her ongoing lawsuit against the U.S. Securities and Exchange Commission, SEC, has requested the resignation of the co-defendant attorney. ATS filed a petition to withdraw as an attorney, stating that the other attorneys at the U.S. law firm Clearly Gottlieb Steen and Hamilton LLP will. Bradley Garlinghouse's renowned attorneys are still involved in the case. Officially filing a cordial brief was the U.S. lobbying group Blockchain Association with other groups and companies. Defending Ripple Labs Incorporated in a proceeding involving the U.S. Securities and Exchange Commission and Ripple. The Blockchain Consortium sent the seconds their amicus, which includes a thorough brief. The Council for Crypto Innovation warns that a misinterpretation of securities rules will have disastrous implications both inside and beyond the sector. To yet, the SEC has mostly favored Ripple after CCI, a consortium of business leaders, published an amicus brief on Tuesday in support of Ripple as a means of enforcing laws and controlling this developing ecosystem. The CCI stated in its submission, Reptilian payment enterprises and organizations connected to cryptocurrencies. Systems to challenge the SEC in December, Reaper, Financial, and Paradigm Operations also submitted briefs this week. Amicus briefs are typically submitted by a person or organization that is not a party to the case but is intended to influence a court decision, according to Walker. In 2020, the SEC filed a lawsuit against Ripple and its executives, alleging that the XRP sale constitutes an unregistered security offering worth more than $1.38 billion. In a follow-up to his tweet, Walker suggested that the 2-year-old case could have been avoided if the proper legislation had been in place and recognized. She also pointed out that Ripple will not be the only party impacted by the market. The global crypto ecosystem and the entire world could also feel the impact. That the issue has not been handled by the United States and the pertinent regulators. Here are some remarks from Walker. For some people, a settlement is preferable too. The United States, however, responded negatively. She expresses her conviction that Ripple cannot lose the lawsuit on the basis of neutrality. Nonetheless, unconfirmed sources indicate that a decision was made in 2023. Ripple informed their community of the situation the last time we heard about it. Walker is not prejudiced against the negative results of a prospective settlement for the outspoken individual, and the SEC's anticipated action could corrupt the token. The creator of Cardano, Charles Hopkinson ADA, holds the same opinion as the CEO of the POS blockchain project, who was among the first to caution against speculating in his December 12th speech. Hopkinson discussed the YouTube session with the audience. He predicted that the payments company would fix the problem, but he also warned that a partnership would have negative effects. The pillars are still having discussions. Victoriously advances with a gain of 2.34% on the Relative Strength Index, RSI, on the daily XRP USD chart shows that the buying momentum for tokens is not very strong. Since the RSI is much below the 70 mark at 44.97, it is not overbought. Given that it's now close to 30, XRP has recently emerged from oversold zone, and he has been contributing to the bearish momentum. Please tell us if winning is everything is actually true. Your comments in the section below. And be sure to hit the subscribe button to stay informed.